Hey there. Okay, so I know that I missed the session today, and again, I apologize. I'm really sorry I couldn't make it. But instead of me being there today, I decided that I would still make a video that is of me reading all the stories in the article that we're going to read tomorrow together in group. So you can go home and go onto the website or go onto YouTube, and you can watch the video of me reading these, and so it can kind of help you get a chance to listen to it and help you along with the reading. So these are the three stories. They were created by Julie, and if you have any questions, again, feel free to email me. And here are the three stories. So the first one is called Deputy Duties. One winter, when I was in my 20s, I was employed as a deputy. I had gotten the job through my boyfriend, David. He was also a deputy at the time. As deputy, I would ride in the back of the car, handcuffed to women. These women were being taken from our headquarters to the towns where they would be tried for their crimes. These women were all likely headed to jail for the various crimes they had committed. These trips sometimes lasted 2 to 3 days. In cases where there were overnight stays, I would share a room with the criminal. There is one case in particular that I will always remember. David and I drove a woman from San Francisco back to Salinas, where she was being tried. In this case, she had committed the crime in Fort Ord. As we were driving to Salinas, we became hungry. It wasn't unusual to make pit stops on these drives. We stopped, and David went in to buy some food. I was left handcuffed to the woman in the back of the car. As we sat there, we began to make small talk. She proceeded to openly tell me that the crime she had committed was murder. In fact, 2 murders. Can you believe he left me with a murderer? So that's the first story. The second one is called The Who Sellout. The Who was playing at the Fillmore Theater in San Francisco. At the time, this was my favorite band. The show was being promoted by Bill Graham, and The Who was going to be playing with 2 other bands. There were no seats. It was similar to an indoor picnic. My boyfriend and I had anxiously arrived early to the show. We were there so early that the bands were still setting up their equipment. We grabbed a spot and hung out while they set up for the coming show. The Who ended up coming out on stage for a sound check. We were so close to the stage that I could touch them, so I did. Of course, this got their attention. Roger Daltrey, the lead singer of The Who, asked if we could dance, to which I replied, yes. I started to dance, but this is not what he had in mind. The type of dancing I learned in my childhood included folk dance from all over the world. However, Daltrey had a different type of dance in mind, the twist. So after realizing my misinterpretation, I did the twist. Can you believe that I danced for The Who? And the third story is called Golf. One of the jobs I had worked was at a restaurant in Phoenix, Arizona. This particular restaurant was located at a golf course. I began in the fall and worked the morning shift starting at 5 a.m. It was just me and one other waitress in the mornings. There were many golfers who also worked at this course. They were pros at the game. It wasn't long until they wanted to teach me how to play golf. The first golfer to try it and teach me the sport was named Paul. I was terrible. However, he did not give up. Another 4 weeks passed, and I still could not golf. He told me, I don't know why I can't teach you this game. I had previously told him the reason for my inability to golf, but he did not believe me. The next golfer to take a swing at teaching me the sport was named Dave. Dave lasted 1 month as my teacher. However, in this time, I did accurately hit the ball onto the green. The final man, Peter, also known as Rock, was the oldest of the three. He took a different approach, which required me to do various exercises. 2 weeks later, we started to play golf. We didn't even complete 3 holes before he was done. To this day, I still cannot golf. So those are the 3 stories, and these are the questions, and I'm gonna read these aloud as well, and it might help you answer them. So this is gonna be something that you can do at home by yourself, and then you can bring the answers in to group tomorrow. So the first question: please look up one fact about Fort Ord. Number 2, have you ever worked in a restaurant? What was the name of it? Number 3, would you be willing to be a deputy and be handcuffed to a person you knew committed a crime? 4, who is Bill Graham? Who is your favorite rock band? Number 5, what does the name Peter mean? Does his nickname suit him? Look up the meaning of your own name and share with the group. And then number 6 is please compose 3 questions to ask Julie to determine which story is a lie. Alright, Pete, so I wish you luck. And I'm sorry that I wasn't able to be there today, but I can't wait to see you tomorrow. So good luck again. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Alright, take care.